wrestling fans? Joe Wheeler here for NAWA with Big Donnie. And Donnie, the last time we saw you, you were down on the ground. You had just gotten heart punched by the masked outlaw, man. And now you've got to battle him right here today on NAWA. How about it?
Masked outlaw, I don't know who you are or where you came from. Maybe it's past, I don't know. Been up and down the roads a long time. But I can guarantee you one thing. I'm going to get you in that ring. I'm going to beat you down like I do. And I'm going to take that mask off just to see who you are. Dude, you try to cave in my chest. My chest was hurting for weeks after. But I'll tell you what, you're going to pay for that, and you're going to get everything coming to you.
Well, you just heard from Big Donnie, and he is pissed off. He was assaulted. Sneak attack from the masked outlaw and hit him with that devastating heart punch. Now he's going to be taking on the masked outlaw. He's looking to get some revenge as Big Donnie. And that big matchup, that big singles match between the masked outlaw and Big Donnie is coming up right here, only on NAWA Championship Wrestling. Stay tuned for Big Donnie versus the masked outlaw.
Got the Moonshine Express here. They're the WrestleForce Tag Team Champions. They're going to be taking on Divine Embrace with Curtis T. Love. Man, I tell you what, you guys have got to fight with these guys.
Curtis T. Love, that's old Pinky Winky, Dusty. That's old Pinky Winky. Let me tell you something. If old Pinky Winky gets involved, I'm going to spit some beats nut in that dude's eye and make him the queen on my double-wide trailer. You boys better be ready, because we ain't going to lose these without a fight. Ain't that right, baby?
No, that's right. We ain't gonna show up drunk. We're gonna load up my little red truck. We're gonna throw some crates of moonshine in there, so you know when we get done, we're gonna celebrate. Ain't that right? We're gonna be drunk as a drunk, Joe. You like to get drunk, Joe? Don't lie.
It's always a party with the Moonshine Express.
Serious business.
Well, you just heard from the WrestleForce Tag Team Champions, the Moonshine Express. They're going to be in action here in your main event this week, and they're going to be defending those WrestleForce Tag Team titles against the Divine Embrace, led by Curtis T. Love. Can Daniel Reed and Kari Cobain defeat the Moonshine Express and become WrestleForce Tag Team Champions? Stay tuned for that huge WrestleForce Tag Team title main event right here, only on NAWA Championship Wrestling. We got a big main event for you. WrestleForce Tag Team titles on the line, but we've got singles action in the ring right now. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host, Michael Elliott. I'm flying solo once again this week, but we've got the masked outlaw, the big masked outlaw. This man is a mountain of a man in sheer height and size, but he's going to be taking on his arch enemy, Big Donnie, right here on NAWA Championship Wrestling. Burt County's favorite son, the Burt County legend, the BCB himself, the Burt County boy, is looking to get some revenge here on the masked outlaw, who just appeared out of nowhere and connected with that devastating, almost deadly heart punch right to the chest of Big Donnie. Left him laying. Took several members of our staff to get him back up on his feet. Had to take him to the local hospital to be checked out just as a precaution. Hopefully Donnie doesn't get that heart punch thrown right into his chest again. But you see the outlaw, much larger man in stature, and definitely has the strength advantage. As you see, he took the former two-time NAWA heavyweight champion right back into the corner there. If you're expecting a catch-as-catch-can style matchup here, turn the channel, because these two are going to slug it out. And now Donnie showing that he ain't the weak man here. We're going to get a clean break from the champion, aren't we? Oh, no, we're not. Donnie throws a cheap shot there right into the jaw of the masked outlaw. Another lockup here from these two men. Neither man gaining the advantage right there until the Outlaw throws on that headlock. He's got it cinched on tight. Our official, Mark Foley, right here, making sure everything's clean. Off the ropes he comes, down. Goes the Masked Outlaw, bounced right off of the big man. And Big Donnie, see him shaking his head and his neck there, showing some signs from that tight side headlock that the Outlaw had. Oh, he's saying, I thought the Outlaw was saying his mask was pulled, but he just bounced right off the massive Big Donnie. And again, right back to the collar and elbow tie up we go. Outlaw and Donnie, oh, he just raked him in the eyes. As you know, there's no good defense for a rake to the eyes, and now the Outlaw, man, with those vicious right hands to the head of Donnie, and now just another one for good measure. Looked at what, like it might have went right to the eye socket there, over the eyebrow of Donnie. You see him grabbing his face, trying to re-clear his head, is Big Donnie, but the Outlaw just staying on top of him. But we all know Donnie loves a good old fight. He loves a good old Burke County street fight. Any kind of fight Big Donnie loves. He's trying to look like he's trying to take the mask off and try to find out who this Masked Outlaw individual is. Is it someone from his past? We don't have a clue who he is. Oh, catches him right there with that boot. And now the Outlaw taking his head. Oh, look at that. Rubbing his face and head right over that top rope there. And Donnie not doing so well here. We thought he'd be fired up, looking for revenge, but that fire has been put out very quickly by the Masked Outlaw. And another, whoa, wait a minute. That's what he's doing. He's got something. He's got some type of foreign object. Our camera crew caught him slipping it right back into his tights there. That's how the Masked Outlaw has been causing so much damage with those little rabbit punches. Our official trying to check to find a weapon. The fans are telling Mark Foley that they saw it, but if the official doesn't see it or the official can't find it, guess it doesn't exist. But we saw it, and now look here, just choking Donnie is the Masked Outlaw, and this guy is looking real impressive here, just coming up, showing up on the scene here in NAWA, and really just trying to make a name for himself, going after one of the biggest names in the company, Big Donnie. And if he can get a win here over Big D, the Masked Outlaw is setting himself up for a bright future here at NAWA Championship Wrestling. But Donnie getting back up to his feet, and he ain't done fighting, throwing them punches. And look here, there he goes again. He took it out of his tights and used it once again. And slips it right back into place, and our official doesn't even know it's there. Donnie sure does. His head knows it's in there. He's going right back to it looks like, and now he's got the arm of Big Donnie. Oh, and a hard punch right into the chest. Once again, down goes Donnie. And that's it. The Masked Outlaw used that foreign object along with that hard punch to put Donnie down. And now he's just adding insult to injury with those boots. And the Masked Outlaw, he's not done inflicting punishment here. Somebody's got to get out here and get this big Masked Outlaw out of the ring. Now I think he's satisfied with what he's done. He's insulting our fans, but the Masked Outlaw making a name, making a statement here in his official debut for NAWA Championship Wrestling against Big Donnie. And the big man intimidating the fans. Big Donnie's getting some attention in the ring. You see he's grabbing that chest. Hopefully he's all right. We may need to take him back to a local medical facility to get checked out once again. But ladies and gentlemen, Masked Outlaw with a huge statement.
Now, the moment you've all been waiting for. We write songs about people we love, people we admire, people who have influenced us. And this song right here is no exception. It's about the one and only Mr. Number One. I'm talking about the bootleg preacher. We are now going to do the ballad of George South. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please welcome to the stage the one and only, world-renowned Mr. Number One, George South. Yes, sir. You know something, get those ugly kids out of the kitchen. You see the greatest wrestler in all the world, Mr. Number One, Ric Flair's favorite opponent is fixing to testify. You see, this may just be the ugliest group of people I've ever seen in my life. You women are not only the ugliest, you may be the biggest group of women I've ever seen. 15 kids, 14 of them don't belong to you. You hide in, takes up 2 seats. And another thing, none of you bought a ticket. Every one of you snuck in. So quit living off the government and buy a sneaking ticket. And another thing, if all of you rednecks don't stand up and give me the respect that I deserve, I'm gonna walk right out of here and I ain't never coming back.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a performance there by wrestling legend, Mr. Number One, George South, with his hit #1 song, Bootleg Preacher. You never know what you're going to see here on NAWA Championship Wrestling. But right now, you see right here the Divine Embrace with Curtis T. Love. Right there, the manager of the Divine Embrace. They're going to be taking on the Moonshine Express. You see them right there for the WrestleForce Tag Team titles. I'd have to say the Moonshine Express might be the most active WrestleForce Tag Team champions in a long time. They've been putting those belts up anywhere and everywhere they can. But now they're going to defend them against the team they're no strangers to. The Divine Embrace, Corey Cobain, Daniel Reed, and they've got that manager of theirs, Curtis T. Love, on the outside, watching every move they make. This guy right here, he's got a mouth on him. Both of these guys do. They are extremely hated everywhere they go. And the Moonshine Express, well, they're really loved here in NAWA, former tag team champions in NAWA, and defending the WrestleForce tag titles right here in this week's main event. You hear the boos echoing through the Mark Henderson Arena here for the Divine Embrace. You got the Moonshine Express have been on a roll, except for that little hiccup they had against the Silver Fox and Justin Kendry out in Divine Embrace. I think they got a little bit tired of getting booed. They've attacked them, ducked under, big right hands, and an elbow there. Down goes the Divine Embrace, and they're getting the hell out of Dodge. Maybe they put the carriage before the horse there. He's peeing on them. Yes, and you know, Big Nasty's going to come over and tell you, don't worry, he's potty trained. He's housebroke. And now, Curtis T. Love's men trying to regather themselves here. We're going to finally get some order in this matchup. It's kind of just been chaos since all four men got into the ring. And the fans are telling Daniel Reed that he sucks. Big boot there from Dusty. The wild Farrell, and he's got the nose of Daniel Reed. He's trying to rip it off his face, but I don't think that's how that works. He's biting the top of his head or something, but he really don't have any teeth, ladies and gentlemen. Now Daniel Reed able to get Dusty off of him, but takes him down with a shoulder tackle. And now he's, oh my God. Holy Christ. Right into a hip toss. And Reed now goes down into the corner after that drop kick. Full steam ahead, this hillbilly. That's the only speed he knows is full steam ahead and a bulldog for good measure. You can't take anything away from the Divine Embrace. I want to tell you, these guys, I'm really looking forward to seeing them and how they grow in NAWA. But in comes Big Nasty, and they might grow really quickly because they could be WrestleForce Tag Team Champions right here with a win tonight. Oh, just suplexes his own man onto him, goes for a pinfall. Able to wiggle out from underneath the B&B. Oh, and a jawbreaker there. Tags in Corey Cobain. Here he comes. Now he's putting it to Big Nasty here. A reversal off the ropes into Cobain. Big clothesline. And this big man, Big Nasty, we've seen him for a long time here on NAWA, and he is a tough, tough individual. He's double tough. Oh, a clothesline flips him inside out. I think Big Nasty's a little shocked they hit him so hard. Only gets a 1 count. And the Moonshine Express taking charge here early on in this WrestleForce Tag Team title main event. And now Nasty's got that arm. He's got control of the wrist. And you know the people want to see him cause some damage to it as he drops that elbow right over top of it. The people want to see it again, I think. Poor Cobain, his poor arm is getting twisted and slammed on. That mares him right over. Oh my God, it's the meanest noogie in all of professional sports from Big Nasty there. Cobain, he needs to do something to make a tag to his partner, but now he's just getting bounced back and forth with these right hands from Big Nasty, and the hillbilly on the apron. He's winding up. Big right hand takes him down. Cobain. Now he's getting drugged to the middle of the ring. What's the big man going to do now? I think he's going to stomp him in the midsection, hopefully. Not in the lower regions. That'll be an instant disqualification. Referee Mark Foley telling him, oh, he called him right there. It looked like a clean shot to me. I couldn't really tell. And of course the people here are going to agree with the Moonshine Express. And now back in comes the high-flying hillbilly Dusty Money. Shoots the big man in. Jumps right over him. Coming off the ropes. He's just wild and feral as they come, ain't they? He didn't know which direction to go, but he hit him with that basement cross body to get a 2 count. And again, Moonshine Express doing a great job working as a team to focus their assault on one member of the Divine Embrace, and they've kept Kari Cobain in and on their side of the ring. And now he's in with a second Johnny there. Yes, he told me to call these suplexes Johnnies. Don't ask me why, I'm just doing what he asked. 3 in a row, 3 Johnnies for Cobain. Look there, Money taking Reed off the apron. Drops a leg. Drops the second one. He's yelling at our official, Mark Foley, that was 3. And now, Dusty just throwing a couple of right hands in there. We get a tag back in to Big Nasty. Another double team move coming up. Big double boot. Yeah, you run right into 2 of those. That's going to take any man down. Oh, Curtis T. Love getting involved, grabbing the foot of Big Nasty there. And now, that's giving the opening to the Divine Embrace. That's what Cobain needed, was that distraction. And now Big Nasty getting worked over that leg. Getting stomped on. And now in comes Reed. He's continuing to just stomp a mud hole in and putting the boots to Big Nasty. And now look here, just choking him over that rope. Giving it to him. And look here on the apron. A 2-on-1 assault from the outside. Curtis T. Love is proud of himself. And the fans here not enjoying what they're seeing here out of the Divine Embrace. Big right hands from Reed. Shoots him into the turnbuckle. Daniel Reed now is sizing up the big man. He comes in. Oh, nobody home. And now Nasty tags in his partner, his brother, Dusty. And now Reed getting the boots put to him. Dusty does not like either man here on the divine embrace as he keeps knocking him on. Now he's just riding him like a bronco. And these two teams are just giving it their all here in the main event this week. Reversal from Reed. Look at there, spins him right around, throws him to the outside. And that was actually probably a smart move for the divine embrace just to get out of the ring and gather themselves. Wait a minute, Dusty's in pursuit. I don't know if I'd walk around there. They're a 3-on-1 situation. Curtis T. Love right there. Dusty's got his fist cocked. But like I said, look here, grabbing the leg. Curtis T. Love has inserted himself into this matchup once again to give his men, the divine embrace, the advantage. Daniel Reed dropping that knee right across the shoulder blades of Money and now just choking him right here in our official. And once again, Curtis T. Love with a big right hand behind our official. Big Nasty needs to leave our official Mark Foley alone. I know he's getting mad and he's angry that his partner's getting assaulted. But this divine embrace, they are one of the best up-and-coming tag teams in the Carolinas. And Corey Cobain now showing a vicious streak here. Just choking Dusty Money in that corner. And Curtis T. Love just with the trash talk again. He's interjected himself into this match. Look at there. Cobain assaulting Big Nasty. He's coming in like a madman. And look here right behind our, oh, holy Christ. Beautiful move there from Cobain. Able to kick out. Dusty able to do that. But yeah, he's fighting back. The fans chanting his name. He's trying to make a tag, but he gets laid out with a modified spine buster there. And the WrestleForce tag team titles are in jeopardy of going into the divine embrace's possession. If Dusty can't make a tag here to his partner, oh, look at her just driving that knee right into the spine and now into the lower neck is Daniel Reed. Look at that smart move, just dragging him away from the ropes there. Dusty able to get back up to a vertical base, coming off the ropes. Oh, runs right into a drop kick. Beautifully executed, but only gets a 2. I don't think they know how tough this high-flying hillbilly is. He is a madman. He's crazy. He's feral. But he can only take so much of a beating before giving up. And he's taking a pretty bad beating here from the divine embrace. Look here, Big Nasty. He's had enough. Oh, man, that Curtis T. Love. He's really proud of what he's seeing out of his men here in this tag team title match for the WrestleForce tag team titles. Suplex from Reed there, but Money able to kick out. And they've done a great job of keeping the high-flying hillbilly from flying high here in this match. They've kept him on the ground. And now they're just putting the boots to him in the corner. And Dusty is just taking a beating here. Kicks out at 2. Now you can see a little bit of signs of frustration from the divine embrace as they haven't gotten the 3 count just yet. But if things keep going this way in this matchup, it'll only be a matter of time before they beat the Moonshine Express and take those titles. Dusty just doesn't know when to quit. That's one of the qualities I like about him. He's going for a tag. He makes the tag, but our official, Mark Foley, didn't see it. Big Nasty comes in. He was tagged in. The people saw it, but the official, Mark Foley, didn't. Look here, another 3-on-1 assault behind our official's back as he dealt with the big man who thought who was legally tagged, but it didn't count because no one saw it. And now the Divine Embrace. Once again, look at us slamming him. Great teamwork here, tagging in and out from the Embrace. And now look here, flop. Corey Cobain with the athletic high-flying ability. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, this is a guy you need to keep your eyes on. Look at grabbing the ropes, great ring awareness from the hillbilly to know where he was at. And now, Cobain looks like he's got an arm bar cinched on, trying to keep this guy down as best they can. Coming off the rope, ducks the clothesline, springboard elbow, takes Cobain down. That may have taken everything out of the gas tank that Dusty Money had left in him. Nasty's reaching out for a tag. He knows he's got to cheer his man on. He's right there, makes the tag. Now Cobain takes a big right hand and another one from Big Nasty. He goes over and punches Reed. He's had enough. In comes Reed. He's going for him now. Throws him in the corner. Big splash and one for Reed. Man, the big man is not stopping here. He's like a runaway train. He's got him now. He's gonna knock them together. Down goes the Divine Embrace. Big Nancy coming in and cleaning house for his team here. Cobain staggering back up after getting his head rammed into his partner for a choke slam. Here we go. Oh, up and over he goes. Look here, springboard clothesline from Daniel Reed. Now Cobain, he's on the top rope. Huge frog splash, that's it. 1, 2, oh, and Dusty Money able to save it. He saved those WrestleForce tag team titles for the Moonshine Express at the very last second. We got Dusty and Reed brawling on the outside, but Cobain and Nasty are the two legal men. And the B&B, he's staggering back up to his feet after that assault. Oh, he catches the boot, spins him around. Choke slams him down. 1, 2, oh, and Curtis T. Love, he didn't want him to lose. He broke it up. And now he's on the wrong zone. I thought he was going to get it mollywopped by the big man. But Cobain with a low blow there. And now the Divine Embrace. They may have lost this matchup, but they're putting it to the Moonshine Express. The Moonshine Express retained the WrestleForce tag titles by disqualification. But the Divine Embrace is left standing tall. They're trying to take the belts and they've got possession of them now. And look here, they're continuing. They believe they should, and they came oh so close. But the Moonshine Express was able to almost end it until the interference of Curtis T. Love. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we got. We'll see you next week. So long for now.